123, 123, radio check. How do you read me? If somebody can read my message, please comment me. I'll checking everything before start my new tutorial for Redshift. Panakeo, hello, welcome to my broadcast. Welcome. I need few minutes to prepare everything, just a moment, and very soon we will start. So, I hear you. Very good. Panakeo, very good that you hear me. Okay, so I have the 3 viewers now, it's very nice. It means we can start. As you can see now on this picture, some planets, some ocean, boys, sun, and everything I created in Cinema 4D with Redshift without any post-production. So we can go to Cinema 4D. Okay, very nice. So we are inside in Cinema 4D. I have version R20, and in present moment I have, just a moment, I have Redshift 2632. It just was released 3 days ago. So, but anyway, everything what I show you today is just like a more or less basic in Redshift, and almost in all versions you can find same, I hope. So we can start work. First of all, I'll change settings. Render settings, change to Redshift. Go in here, reduce the passes for something 32, and here I will keep like this for a moment. Later we will do some adjustment. What next? Next, I like to create some ocean. I don't know. I hope you are checking this my 2 tutorials, Redshift, Moon and Sun, and Sea Ocean, Sky animated materials. Just check 2 these videos, and for you will be easy to create some kind of ocean. So what I am doing, I just create a disk. Size of this disk will be very big. Segments, rotation segments. Something like that, doesn't matter. Then I apply to this disk Redshift object tag, and inside in geometry I'm doing following settings. As I remember, it should be 70 and 40, as I remember correct. So what next? Next I took from content browser my Redshift Ocean SV. This is my pack, which you can find in internet, and if you are just join our Facebook group, you can find a very big discount for this material. So I am going to see, and for example I take, I don't know, 3, just double click and apply this material. Kulut, привет, Kulut. Apply something like that. So going to IP render and check what we have. So we have some kind of sea. Looks like very nice. Now I'm going somewhere, and now we will try to set up some camera. Okay, maybe something like this. Very nice. What next? Next I'm going to Redshift object and take Redshift, Sun and Sky rig. And as you can see, I already have more or less interesting picture. So I make something like that. Looks like very nice. And going for Sun Sky rig. You see, it's very simple. Yes, if you use this material, you can very simple create very nice texture for C. And as you can see, rendering coming really very fast. So if I'm going for settings, output, and make full HD for 1080, just a moment, something like this, and just push a render. Look at this, look this time. It's really coming very fast. You see, without any problem, and you can find it's really nice. So this we will try to create. This I have in present moment. Oh, very nice. I already have 6 viewers. So what we are doing now? Now I like to reduce this horizon level. So there is 2 ways. If I'm going to Redshift Sky, I have 2 options, horizon high and horizon blur. Better to use horizon blur. Why? Because if you use horizon high, your light will be not so accurate. I'm going to, so for example, yes, I can make 1, and as you can see, I pick up my horizon blur and it's already not so accurate. If I make, for example, -0.5, it's going somewhere down. But better to use 0, it means it should be like this. But this blur, I'm going here, and as you can see, blur 0.1, I'm just make, for example, 1 only. You see, I already blurred it, and I have some very nice dark line on the horizon, and it looks like more interesting. So if you don't like to use Redshift Sky and Redshift Sun, you can again going to these my tutorials and use something like this animated clouds, animated sun, and it's really very simple, and as for me it's so beautiful. But today we will use this one, it will be more simple and more fast for rendering. Okay, now I set up my sun somewhere, for a moment, somewhere here. Maybe something like that. Okay, very good, I have it. And as you can see, it looks like very nice. I have some nice specular on the C, and it's nice. So what we are doing now? Now I just create a camera. Just create camera and hold this camera. So this will be like our view. Maybe I just make a little bit, just a moment, maybe just something like that. We will see. Oh no. Maybe like this. Facebook group link later on. So on my channel downstairs, just a moment, we are going for any, if you are go to my channel, here you have link, just click and just make like this, click, and you will find my group, Cinema 4D group. You see something like that. For a moment, it's not so big group, not so big really. I have less than 400 members, but it's, you see, everybody makes some different posts, some questions, some new tutorials coming. I have some subscribers which are doing tutorials with Octane render, if for somebody interesting. Just 4 hours ago, Tong link some tutorials, also doing interesting way to create something. So you can check. He have a basic tutorials. For example, last his video which I saw it's Cinema 4D. He creates some kind of planet with cluster and sinking particles. So check it if for you interesting. Subscribe to his channel. So here you can find, so as you can see, some announcement. Yes, this is my materials, and if you are check it, you can find some discount. So it's 50% discount, but it's limited only for first 50%. So subscribe, join to our group, and if you like, you can purchase this tutorial. Okay, so we are going back to Cinema 4D. Going back, and maybe I just increase little bit. Maybe I just increase. maximum displacement scale, subdivision. Maybe I will try to increase subdivision for 10. Now I will check if it gives me some result. Yeah, maybe I will keep like this. So it will be little bit nicer. Okay, right click for camera, and we protect this camera. So now I cannot move anymore. If I hold something, I cannot move. So I like it. What I'm doing now we are going and create some sphere. Take the sphere, as you can see I have some sphere, pick up a little bit and make a really incredible size for this sphere. Something maybe like that. So, and of course 64 just to make it more round, maybe more, but 64 is usually enough. So put the sphere and put somewhere very far away. So maybe I use minus 10,000, so something like here, just downstairs. So somewhere here will be my first planet. Very good. So hold Ctrl on your keyboard and put other sphere more far away. So it will be somewhere maybe minus 40,000. Why not? Something like that. So, and we can increase size of the sphere. I don't know if I make a 3,000. No, maybe 7,000. Okay. 7,000 looks like very nice. Something like that. 6,000. So just for your information, yes, I already have this planet like preparation. Yes, I use this two sphere, 30,000 and 1.5. This size. Okay, 130 is really far away. I prepare, but anyway, we'll try to create not similar, but something like that. I just like to show you basic idea how to do and how work with that. So we can also make very big size, for example, 20,000, and put it more far away, for example, 10,000, something like that. You see, I already cannot move it more correctly because it's really far away. It's really far away. So, okay, you see, it's a really big planet. I don't like it. So maybe I will make something like that. So will be something like that. Very nice. Okay, if I render now, what I can find? I can find like this planet, and it's something wrong. Yes, anyway, I have some specular on this size, but anyway, I don't like it finally. So what we will do now? Now we will create some material. Now, first of all, we are finished with my lighting. Yes, I create one more light. So somebody asked what we can do if we have some redshift sky and sun, and for example, if I don't like to use GI. For example, if now I put GI, just doesn't matter, brute force. You can see now my planet have more specular, more lighting, but I have noise. So to reduce noise, I have go to brute force and increase this noise, for example, something for 500 or more. And of course, my render time coming less, yes? But what I can do to avoid this GI? Really, I found two interesting ways. So if you are using inside in some interior, so inside in some house or somewhere in a room, you can use dome light. You are going to dome light. Not necessary to set up any color, so just keep it white, or you can make it just little bit yellow, so it doesn't matter, or you can use a temperature. Really doesn't matter. So after that, you are going to ray and reduce this glossiness and everything, for example, for 10%, something like that. Anyway, your render will be very fast. Anyway, so here you can take out some, for example, just a moment, I will find where is this. No. It is general, just a moment. Enable background, yes, just disable background, something like that. Okay, by these options, you can more or less simulate, not exactly correct. Yeah, we can take the sun, look at this. Yes, I take the sun for colors. And as you can see, more or less I make like a simulation of GI. It's not accurate, it's completely not accurate, but by this way you can increase your render. So you can see it's 1 second, except more than 2 seconds with GI only for this small frame. Okay, and if you are open some open area like a fields, like a mount, something like this, you can use light. Where is this light? Infinity light. You can use this light, and this light also give you very interesting result. So you're going to this light, you have almost same options like for any other lights. Yes, almost same options. And inside in this light you also have this blue arrow. So I put this arrow something like from sun, about something like this. And as you can see, I have it, and it's working pretty nice. We can make something like that or something like that. So for a moment it doesn't matter. So more or less I also simulate like a GI. Yes, more or less. So anyway, when we are going to final preparation for final render, I will show you how to better set up the slide. So first of all, we can go here and, for example, take color or some temperature. We can take color somewhere from this area, something like that. And you see, our planet will have like a simulation of GI, and render will be incredibly fast. So for a moment, we are keeping like this. If you have any question during our tutorials, just send me some messages, I will read it. Okay, so now we are going and we are create some texture for planet. So create redshift material. Okay, going to this material, and first we'll create material for this big planet, yeah, something like that. Open. This I keep here, so as you can hear some sound coming, yes, this is my ventilator for my laptop, yeah, because I haven't standard PC, I have laptop, and all my tutorials and all my work I'm doing on laptop, and sometimes I need use some additional ventilation because it's going to overheat. Okay, we are going to materials, open shader graph, and what we will do. First of all, I take some texture. So maybe you have different menus, it depends which version you will use, you are using, but anyway, you have this texture. Just take it, going to path, and try to find texture maybe somewhere in internet, maybe somewhere else. I have some folder, just a moment, where is my folder in my computer? I have some library with different textures. I have like a planet. Something like that. I not remember exactly where I take it, but it's really nice. So I take Jupiter, open, and apply it like a diffuse color, something like that. Just a moment, I have some telephone. Sorry for that. Okay, as you can see, I already have some nice picture for planet. So we are going for materials, and first of all, I no need any reflection from this planet. Just disable it completely, no any reflection, just keep like this. And very interesting options, if you like to use some visual effect for planet, you can also check some of my other tutorials. Somewhere many years ago, I make these tutorials to create a Earth, yes. Okay, maybe it's not so very photorealistic, but there is a way how to use a redshift to create a planet. So today we will try to make a more or less same options. So we are going for utilities and take Fresnel. Apply this Fresnel to our material for diffuse weight, and as you can see, I have something like that, something like these options, and it looks like already very nice. I have some kind of very big size of this planet, yeah. So for a moment it's just a setup. Okay, I'm going here, so for fallout colors I just disable this reflection index. Yeah, somewhere I told you that this you will use if you are use some metal. Yes, just disable it, something like that. And now play with this curve. So maybe we'll try 2. You see how it's going. Maybe try to 1. Yeah, maybe 1. Maybe 1 will be better. So we can see, still we can see some pictures, and as you can see, it's working like this. So if you take this free nail and apply here, you can see how it's working. Yes, how it's working. So whereas we have white color, this is like a mask. Yes, whereas we have white color, we have our texture. Everywhere where is a black will be just a black. So very nice, we have it. Of course, if you like, you can use some bump, something else, but for our tutorials, it's really not necessary. So what else? What else? If you can see this picture one more time, yeah, you can see that we have some kind of fog or maybe some kind of dust, so I cannot see exactly where it is coming inside, so it's like a horizontal level. So how to make this very interesting effect? How to do it? We are going back to Cinema 4D and we are going to ramp. We are take ramp and apply this ramp to overall opacity color, something like that. That's all. And as you can see, I already have very interesting like a fog effect. Yeah, very interesting. So just I'm going here and maybe just pick up how I like it. So I like to pick up a little bit more, I'm doing it, something like that. This I like to pick up a little bit less, I'm doing it. It depends what you want to receive, what result you like to receive. So something like that, doing. Now we can take this earth and put it a little bit down, just to receive maybe like a horizontal level, something like that. This also I can put something inside in the water. And as you can see, I already have very nice element and it's already like a, how it's calling, like coming in composition together with my background without any additional options. We are just use 3 nodes. We are use texture, free nail and ramp. So if for example I take out free nail, I haven't not so good result. You see it's coming not so very realistic. But if I apply free nail to diffuse weight, it already looks like very nice, as for me. Of course, it depends what you like. So now I take copy of this material and apply this copy for other sphere. Apply it here. Going inside and change only texture. Going to texture and change, for example, for Mars. Just first 2 planet. Change and check what I have. And I have like this result. I have something like that. And now I can see some kind of problem. So first of all, because this coming is transparent, I can see behind this planet other planet. And now I show you very interesting trick how to fix it. So looks like in future version of Redshift, I think Redshift 3.0, you can make it with some node. You just push going inside in some node and do it. In present moment, it's not working and we have make some tricks. So first of all, I'm going to this texture and maybe I just little bit put down this ramp. So maybe I just make something like that. Just something like that. Yeah. So I make it a little bit more visible than other planet. Yes, other planet I can go here, open and make it, for example, just something like this. It looks like we'll be very, very far. Yeah, very far away. So what I'm doing now? Now I create a disk. I'm going for disk. Валентин Савченко. Я моряк. Я хожу в рейсы. А это мое хобби. Create just a disk. Take disk and change, for example, the rotation, something like this. No, sorry, negative. I am use for this disk. Yes, I create this disk and change rotation for this. So I have the small disk. What I have to do now? I like to increase this disk and put behind, or not behind, exactly the same position of this small planet. So my planet have radius 150. I'm going here and make also 150. Also I make 64 segments, absolutely same. Then I'm just copy and paste my location. Yeah, as I know there is more better way how to do it, but really I don't know this way. So I just make everything manually, just copy, paste, old school, you know. Валентин Савченко, пожалуйста, рад, что ты подписан на мой канал. Надеюсь, много полезного для себя возьмешь. So now we are going, here is look at camera, something like that. And now we will try, I not understood why it's, where is the problem? Ah, okay, this, I make wrong copy. Okay, no, something else. Okay, so as you can see, what I am doing, yeah, I take size and position of my sphere of this small planet and apply this radius and position to new disk which I created. Also, I take this disk and apply for this disk. Oh, Grayscale Gorilla making new video, very nice. Where apply some tag look at camera. So it doesn't matter how my camera moving, this disk will look to the camera. Very nice. So what I'm doing now, of course, if you like, you can take this disk and put inside in the sphere. So now, no, we are not doing like this, so doesn't matter. So we are going here to the disk and apply again Redshift tag object. So what now? As you can see here, I have many options: basic, visible, geometry, mate, object ID, blur, many. We need mate. So overwrite, you see, nothing happened, and make it just enable. You see what is going on? So now if I move this disk, I just show you what is going on. I move this disk. You see how it's going. My disk have like a transparency. So it's difficult. It's like a mask. Yes, it's difficult to explain what is going on, but if you are a little bit work with Adobe After Effects or Photoshop, you are understood what is going on. So, and after that, when we are apply this disk, we can go back to our materials, to our material for this small planet, and for example, just make something something like, just a moment, something like that maybe. Something like that, yeah. So now I will check how it's in final picture. Okay, more or less same. Looks like very nice. So and now we are going, as you remember, I promised you to show you how to little bit more set up this infinity light. Yeah, first of all, we are change rotation little bit here, just to see more light on our planet. Maybe a little bit pick up. You see how it's going. So we are make like a how it's calling GI, yes, like a global illumination, and we can receive more or less. Yeah, sorry, I forget to reduce. Sorry for that. Yeah. Again, I'm going to infinity light, and now when you are start play with this infinity light, you can see how our two planets receive some lights. So more or less it's good. So now I can take these two planets, disk, planets, and just put somewhere a little bit down, maybe something like that. So render and check. No, it's really too much. So back. Okay, maybe we'll keep like this. Maybe I just take this sphere and put a little bit here. Again, render. Yeah, So I like it. Looks like very nice. And now if we are going to this picture, you see I have some kind of buoys. So it's really very simple, really very simple to create it. I just disable this, so I'm going something like that. You see how it's going, yes, from top. Okay, I don't need now water to see. Just go and create, like I told you, yes, I am not really very professional 3D modeler, but something I can show you. So take this oil tank, make something like that. No, not yet. High segments will be only one. Okay. Select points. Reduce this point, something like this. Very nice. Take some cylinder, pick up on top. Don't know, we are make smaller size, 10. Yeah, 10 will be good. Something like that. So apply this cylinder. For this cylinder, apply cloner, put inside. Inside in the cloner, I'll use not liner, I will use a radial, something like that. And just change a plane. So I have to check. No. XZ, yeah, something like this. So pick up. What else? 5 is too much, will be 4. Okay, 4 will be good. And transform. So first of all, no, not this. Okay, yeah, something like this. So, and this cylinder will be smaller, maybe only 5. Okay, 5 will be good. Very nice. After that, create, I don't know, one more. Where is this oil tank? Pick up a little bit on top. Make it very smaller. Again, you can create how you like it. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I just can see like this. Of course, you can go to the Google, take some buoys, photo of buoys, found many pictures, use, I don't know, lose few hours to create something. Yes, my idea to show you how to make a render with Redshift. So my idea, it's more faster, to make something more faster. Okay, copy, paste, something like that. And now we are doing some cylinder. Put somewhere on top. Okay, very nice. So something like that. Like I told you, yes, it's not necessary to create something very beautiful. Now I make area light. This area light will have following settings. First of all, I'm going to shape and change the shape from mesh. And inside this mesh, I put this cylinder, which I just created. So this will be like our area light. We can make something like this. Select it, Alt J on my keyboard, and it will be buoy. I think like this. Or maybe not. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think like this will be more correct. But really, I'm not remember, so just send me some comments how it's more correct in English. Maybe you know English better than me. For sure you know better than me. Okay, we are going to this area light, and we are changing its color, for example, for red. Something like that. Okay, now I like to see again my C object. We are going back to my camera. And just take this buoy and put somewhere. No, I like to take all buoy. Why it's not moving? Ah, okay, I know why it's not moving, because I have also put this inside my buoy. Okay, now it's moving. Somewhere here and put somewhere inside in the water. So render and check what I get. Yeah, I get like this, but I cannot see my light. So we are going back to area light, and don't forget to apply some small options like a visible, and now you can see it. So now we can make some intensity, for example, something like a 10. And you can see I already have this inside in the water. Yeah, very nice. So going and create one more material. Open this, and I don't know. Our buoy will have some kind of yellow color. We are going here and we are make something like a yellow color. Yeah, of course you can use some, I don't know, some substance painter or something like that, but like I told you, it's not my idea today to show you all these things. Today we are just create something like that. Noise we are use for bump input, but before, yeah, of course I forget to put bump input map, something like that. So noise apply here like a texture, and this apply here, something like that. Size of this noise, I'm going to coordinates I make somewhere 1 or maybe 2, something like this, you see. Yeah, what else? I also will use a Fresnel. I'm going to, where is this Fresnel, and apply it to the diffuse weight, something like that. And my reflection roughness will be 0.2 for a moment. So take it and apply to my buoy. So all my buoy have same color. Now I will take this buoy completely and put little bit here just to see what is going on. So render and check it. You see what I have? It looks like wet. I render and check it more. It looks like wet. Maybe I just reduce. I don't like this too much glossiness, so I make it 0.5. Something like that. Maybe something like that. And bump, I use also 0.5 because, yeah. Oh, it's really too much. I don't like it. Maybe 0.5 will be. Okay, maybe something like this, or 0.3. Just a moment, we will check. Maybe like this. So it really doesn't matter. I have some specular, and this specular coming, of course, from infinity light. So maybe I can go to infinity light, and inside in the ray, you can see I have diffuse, I have diffuse, and I have FX specular. So if I like to receive only diffuse, so if I disable, you see, I still receiving some specular. Yes, I can enable and disable some specular, something like that. So, and I will have some kind of global illumination, but sorry for that, but without any specular. So we can keep something like that. And for this reason, we can increase our reflection to make something like a more wet result. Yeah, what we are doing next? Next, we are apply for this buoy redshift tag vibrate. Yeah, but before that, I'm going for enable axis and put it, just a moment, and put it somewhere down. So somewhere here will be my metacentric, something like that. It means if I move it, my bull moving like something like that. You understood what is going on? Yeah, I apply for this some vibrate tag, and inside this vibrate tag I'll use what I'll use only rotation. So if I play now, it will be like this. I can make something 20 and reduce the speed frequency, something like that. So it will be like this in the water. Yeah, maybe I will make a little bit less. Check. Yeah, something like that. Very nice. So what I'm doing, I'm just copy paste. 3 more buoys. Going for top view. Here I have, where is my first buoy? Here my first buoy. This will be my second buoy. Somewhere here I put it. And this is my will be last buoy. Somewhere here will be. Doesn't matter. So Check it. Or I can put it really very far. So I take this buoy and put somewhere very, very far away. Take this buoy and put somewhere here. Very nice. Okay, and then go to vibrate tag and change seed. For example, this seed will be, I don't know, 10, this seed will be 20, it doesn't matter, but just different seeds, yeah? So, because when now I will play it, you see my buoy is moving, and as you remember, yes, also my material for water also moving. So, render it and check what I get. Check what I get now. You see, I have like this a picture. Maybe it's not exactly similar with our picture what I created for this tutorial, but anyway, I showed you basic idea how to do more or less same result. So finally, what we can do, we can just put the sun, take the sun and put it more down just to make it more dark. Something like that, you see. We can make something like this. Just a moment. Just behind horizon, so we can make something like that. After that I can go to the sun, and as I remember somewhere sun, yeah, I think it is here, saturation and red blue shift. So if I use this red blue shift, I can make some kind of different atmosphere, you see. Yes, so we can make something like a red atmosphere, or I don't know what else, or very blue atmosphere. Also we can use some saturation, yes, more dark, more bright, something like that. Okay, very nice. And I think more or less that's all. So in present moment I haven't post a fix because I just installed a new version, and inside this version I cannot find post a fix. I have to check a little bit later what is going on and where is I miss it. But now we can try to render it. So for camera, yes, I also apply some Redshift camera tag. And inside this camera tag, so what we will do? Bokeh. Yes, we will do some bokeh. I make focus for this, I don't know, for this buoy. For this buoy will be focus. And I will use a radius for, I don't know, 2. We will see. Play, render, and check what I get. Okay, very nice. Maybe 5. If I use 5, it will be something like that. 1, doesn't matter. So additionally, I will use some exposure and vignette. Something like that. So it's really very yellow, and I don't like it. Maybe we'll play a little bit with this, or just a moment. If I disable it, it will be really very dark. No, I don't like it very dark. So I just pick up little bit sun. I just like to see little bit sun. Maybe a little bit turn it. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Why you just write me this message and 5 minutes you are just see one picture? Yes, I'm doing some very nice tutorial and you cannot see nothing. But anyway, thank you for your feedback. Evan50, thank you very much. Okay, what I'm doing now, yes, from beginning, I try to make some kind of color correction only with Redshift sign and sky. So inside Redshift Sky you have like these options. Vladislav G. Okay, thank you. Yes, I already changed everything. So inside Redshift Sky you can see red blue shift. So if you are use it, you can find different colors from my sun. Something like that. So we can make, for example, 0.5, just make it little bit yellow, something like this. Or you can make it more yellow, it depends what you like, or you can make it almost red one, yes? So I use something like a 0.5, something like that. After that, I'm going for Redshift Sun, and inside, not general, just a moment, ray volume, no, it is also will be inside here. I can increase a scale of disk, so I can make something like that, and as you can see, my disk will be more, or I can make a 5, so it will give me some kind of, I don't know. Now we will put somewhere here, and a little bit on top, something like that. What else I can make? I can make some intensity. We will try. It will be really very bright. For this reason, not necessary. Something like that, you see. Also we can make, but it will be over. So maybe I will use 3. Yeah, so I like it. I like this more. What else? What we can do else for this picture? Yeah, if we are going for general, for sun, just a moment, somewhere here, or not, or I have mistake. Yeah, I think I have mistake. Background, reflection, yes, also some GI. So first of all, I take out GI. I don't need GI. For this reason, my calculation will be more faster. I'm going for sun, ray, and also GI take out from this area. Not necessary, you cannot see any different, but render will be more faster. I'm going for infinity light and take out GI. Also, I don't need any GI from that area. Inside in the generals, so how now we will try to increase the speed for render. Now I just make a render what I have. So just render. Wait a little bit, coming some preparation, first test level, blah blah blah, some internal calculation, and coming some render. We will see what we can do to reduce little bit noise. First of all, this is 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I am going and I change a bucket render. I think in last stream you asked me what size to increase a speed. So just some test, yes. If I make a 64 and render again, what I get? I get more time. Not 15 seconds, time will be a little bit more, maybe something like 18 or 20 seconds, you will see. As you remember, yes, I have 2 video adapters, 980 GTX. You see, it's already 21, 22, 22 seconds, yeah? But if I make a 256 and render again, yes, render from this area, it will be a little bit faster. Again, it depends from your video adapter. You have to use testing exactly with your video adapter. So, because I know, you see, yeah, now it's only 12 seconds. So, for my computer, more faster if I'll use bucket maximum. For your computer, you have to check. Just like this, very fast test, and you can find what is more faster for final render. Okay, now how to reduce this noise which we are receiving here and somewhere on the picture, yeah? There is 2 ways. So first of all, you have to check if you are use a camera, if you are use some kind of bokeh. So if I disable this, so not exposure, bokeh. If I disable bokeh and render again, I have less noise. Now I just try to explain you with my poor English how to reduce noises, yeah? So, you see, now we are render and I have already no any noise. I'm increase something like this and looks like here I have many noises, here I almost have a noise, only somewhere here little bit, and it's not exactly a noise, it's due to bump effect, yeah? So look at this and looks like very clear picture, and really I very like these shaders for a water, really very like. But what we can do? We can go for Redshift Settings and for basic. So we are play from basic. As you remember, we haven't any GI. We are going for basic. As you can see, I have only 16 samples and already no any noise. Yeah, I can explain about Denoiser. I show you now Denoiser if you like it. Okay, samples maximum. You see, I have only 16. The how it's calling the easy way. Sorry, I have some light from my window. Okay, now it will be a little bit dark, but light not killing me. Very nice. Okay, samples, yeah. The easy way, just to play these unified samples. So if I'm here, increase, for example, 1 to 8, doesn't matter, and render again, of course I have less noise, and of course I increase time for rendering. It is like an easy way. But, just a moment, it's coming. You see, yeah, time, it's already 16, 20 seconds, will be around 30 seconds, I think I expected. Okay, you see, almost in twice. And what is the different? As you can see, different inside in the water. Here, with 16 samples, I have some kind of noise. Here with 100 samples. You see, it's more clear, yeah? But how to set up it more correctly, yeah? I am going back to 16 samples, and I am going for light settings. So, for example, if I create, doesn't matter, area light, inside area light, in these options, I can find these samples, area samples, you see. Not volume samples. Volume samples you will use if you use some kind of, I don't know, some kind of environment. Yes, fog, something like this. We are going inside in the general. If inside in the general I have these settings for samples, I have to increase here. But inside in the Redshift Sun, inside in the general, I cannot find any kind of samples. Only inside in the volume, which I no need now in my composition. If I am going to infinity light, inside in the general, I also cannot see any samples. For this reason, this light working without any additional settings, yes, for samples. But where is I have a noise? I have noise on my water. So also two ways to reduce this noise. First of all, you have go to my material and reduce here. But it's complicable, yes, because you have to know very well how to set up materials. For this reason, we can go for this sampling overrides. Just open that and look at this. I don't change nothing. I just going for samples overrides. Oh, just like example, I can reduce more. I can make just 4, something like this. Doesn't matter. I am going for samples override. And what I have here? I have reflection, refraction, AO, lights, volumes, single, many different options, yes? Like we already spoke, inside in the light I haven't any samples, I no need it. I haven't any refraction, I haven't nothing, so I have only reflection. I just make override reflection and make this 1 to 8, something like this. It's mean here I increase my samples generally for everything. Here I can increase only for reflection. So, as you can see, I reduce samples, just 4. Render again and look for this result. And of course, look how many minutes, how many seconds, yeah? Yeah, coming preparation and coming rendering. So it's incredibly fast, really incredibly fast. Now I take this and this. It looks like less, yeah, this was last one. Only 10 seconds. Look at this. I have noise here, I have noise almost everywhere, yeah? But if I am going and make back 16, look at the different, I make back, yeah? So this we are compare with this one. This without any override reflection, this will be with override reflection. And we are checking different with time of rendering, so I think it's already done. Look at this. You see what is going on? Also 13 seconds and very strange, but I cannot see any different. So now I will try to also apply for a light, just to check, because with preparation I found some result very fast, and here I just reduce. So render and check again. Maybe I have some small mistake with reflection as with lighting. Yeah, just a moment. It can be, because it's not possible to know everything. Yeah, I already can see the different. As for me, it's really very strange. Now we will try to understand what is going on. Okay, and if I increase here, render again, I not understood clearly from which area coming this noise. And when we are found this problem, we can increase a decrease time of rendering. Yeah, so this our like a reference render, so I take it down. You see, yeah, here, and which was here, not any different. So where is the problem? Reflection, AO, light, volume, scatter. No, here I haven't. If I disable again and again make here 1 to 8 render, it's really very strange for me, because it should to work. It really should to work. Maybe somewhere I have mistake. But during preparation of this tutorial, no. My water is not вода непрозрачная, not have transparency effect. It looks like transparent, but it's just material. Шамиль на Сибов is just material. Okay. Same second, and no any problems. So where is I have a problem? Why? Just give me to sync. I try to take out explosion. 1 second. Just disable all options from my camera and make it 16. Here overwrite and light overwrite. One more time. Render and check. You see, anyway, coming some kind of noise on the water. Anyway, as for me, it's really very strange. So just like a test, like I told you, yes, I just installed this version of Redshift because preparation of that tutorial was with other version. Maybe something not fixed, or maybe I have somewhere mistake. So if you know, just send me some comment. But for me, it's really strange because it should work for sure. So look at this, yeah. Here I use 16, but everything I overwrite for 128, everything. So everything what I have here. For this reason, I have to receive absolutely same result. But if I didn't receive it, so it's meaning maybe some small problem with version. So as you can see here, how many noises I have for 27 seconds, and now coming render, whereas everything increased for 128, and yeah, you see, coming some kind of problem, coming some additional noise. So for this reason, maybe this version, this latest version of Redshift, not finally fixed. So for this reason, I cannot see any reason to show you exactly this overwriting. Maybe in some of my next tutorials, or if you have some previous version, you can try. For sure it will work if you are just increase for reflection or for light, only this or this, and just reduce the samples, you really increase the time. Really, I don't know why it's not working for a new version, but it's strange for me, so I will try to find Drop down menushka. No, it's not. Look at this. Yes, if I'm going for reflection, this replace. If I'm going to scale, I just work with here, so I can increase in 4 times. So it's mean each my pixel working 4 times, or I can use a replacement. It's depend what you like to use. Only for this. So only for this reason. It really doesn't matter. So, but anyway, we can try to create a denoiser. Yes, somebody asked me about denoiser. So inside in Redshift we have denoise menu. Inside in Denoiser menu, you can find, we can say, 2 denoisers, Altus and Optics. So Optics is coming from NVIDIA. It's free. Altus is payment from some separate program, yeah? If you have enough money, of course, you can buy Altus because really it's more better, and now I show you how it's working. So first of all, we will work with samples with 16 samples, only with 16 samples. And now I take Altus single pass, just something like this. So now I'm not doing any additional options with some AOV, post-production, something like this, just like a basic Altus and render. Inside on my channel, somewhere here was, yeah, this Redshift Denoiser for Cinema 4D Optics and Altus. I make some test, it was 9 months ago, which just coming this option, so you can check, and I little bit talk about that one, yes? Of course, in present moment, this working more interesting and more faster. So, as you can see, render already completed, but now coming post-processing, beauty. So I'm not sure in present moment if this denoiser increase your render time, because look at this, yeah? I receive a very nice result, as for me, very nice result without any noise during 27 seconds. But denoiser make like this picture. I make like this picture for 47 seconds. Okay, almost in twice more. But if I'm going here, yeah, first of all will be this watermark because I didn't pay money for this Altus. Really, I no need it. If I'm going here and look at this, of course, here I have some noise. Here is everything without noise. But really, if you are going and if you are look to the sea during sun down, sunrise, doesn't matter, you can find like this result. So it will be like a flicks, something like this. You see a different, yeah? And also different with time. And also different with size. So this size I have 6 megabytes, but size for this frame I have 24 megabytes. And as I understood, I haven't automatical single pass. So as you can see, this is a problem, yeah? So if you are use not single pass, if you are use dual pass, it will be little bit longer, but you get less noise. And as I remember, time will be also longer. So we have to wait a little bit. So today very nice. I have 9 viewers and it's really great because during last week I lose many subscribers and many people just go away from my channel. Because as I understood, nobody like Unreal Engine 4 tutorials, so doesn't matter. Like I told in before, now I will do Redshift and Cinema 4D and Unreal Engine together. Yes, now on my channel you can find different tutorials, not only with Redshift and Cinema 4D, because before it also some tutorials with, I don't know, with some Forester additional, with World Machine, some other plugins, yes, I already use. So for this reason I cannot see any. Okay, as you can see, it's 54 seconds. And what is the difference? What is the difference between this and this, you see? I don't know, I more like this, without any denoiser, but it's up to you. And now I show you, which is free, yes, optics, which is free. You're not necessary to pay nothing for this denoiser, just render. It's also doing very nice result, very fast, more faster than Altus. It is coming. Manuel Romero, thanks, it helped me to improve a lot. Thank you for this. Welcome, welcome Manuel. Thanks for watching these tutorials. Yeah, you see, it is coming. It is just a little bit, 4 seconds more. And if I just compare between this picture and this picture, you see a difference. So, really, I don't like how work Denoiser. Really, I don't like. I don't know. In all my tutorials, in all my videos which I'm doing with Cinema 4D and Redshift, really, I never use any denoising. I don't like it. For me, more better to little bit increase samples, maybe just 5 seconds more to await for each frame and to receive more interesting result, same with Denoiser, yeah. It's my idea. So anyway, just now I little bit reduce, maybe 4. I will try to make it 240. Going for project settings, also make 24 frames per second. Going in beginning, play. And I just like to show you how it's working my material for water. So just play. Yeah, I know, you see denoiser coming automatically. Yes, I just like to disable this denoiser. I don't need it. Okay, now it's coming, yeah. And look at this. If I play just little bit, you see my water little bit moving. So just stop. You see, water change location. Next frame, water change location. Water change location. So this material automatically makes some animation. So, and this buoy, due to vibration tag, have a very nice moving. So anyway, we are just make very big picture, something like this. One more time. My tutorial going to complete. I don't know how many minutes I already make these tutorials. Just a moment. Oh, 1 hour. 1 hour. It's enough. I think it's enough. So something like that. We are receiving something like this result. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like I told you, yes, you can check my Facebook folder, Facebook group. Just go inside. You can find some discount, some new tutorials, some photos, share with your any project for free. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye and see you next time. You have now just few minutes to ask me about any questions if you have, and see you next time. Goodbye, friends.